Hello, Cancer. Thank you for joining me and welcome to this reading. So, for this reading, I am asking about any love messages that you need to hear for the rest of May. I am starting here with your own energy, and if this part resonates, then you're at the right place. Otherwise, I'd say check out your other placements. Then I'll go into what the energy that's coming in for you and your independent energy and singles. And then for those of you that have somebody on your mind or in a relationship, what's coming up for that? All right. So over here, wow, for your within, you have strength reversed and you have the devil showing up. Okay, these are one of first of all, like, heavy vibes. Second of all, major arcana. Okay, so I'm getting like big heavy vibes. Okay, you could be going through some big, I'm getting setbacks, I'm getting big feelings deep within over here. Okay, because so this is how you're showing up. So the devil, there's something that I don't know, I'm getting, you might be a little bit scared. Fear is really standing out to me right here. So you could be scared about taking a step towards something, getting something done. I don't know, it could be like addressing something in your relationship. It could be a fear of commitment, a fear of getting like started on your, what you want for your love life. Like, I don't know, something, right? But like there's something that you're working through over here and it's showing up. Okay, like just to be totally blunt, like you might even be showing up as a little bit more manipulative. You might not be intending to, like that might not be your intent, but you could be, like, your fear is showing. All right, there's this need for you to assess what that is. Okay, because what strength does is face their fears. All right, like strength, the figure in strength tames the beast. Okay, the beast is those things that are holding them back, the fears that they're like keeping them from living your best life over here. All right, that are holding you from having a loving relationship, that are holding you from getting the love that you feel you deserve over here. Okay, so it's like, why all right, like you need to face those fears right now, because they're affecting you in ways that you can't even tell. All right, and that's the thing about that, right? Like that's why we get in touch with our emotions. That's why we don't suppress, because they're gonna like come out one way or the other. So if you actually want to take control of your actions, if you actually want to work on your healing over here, if you actually want to create a better space for you and your person, or for space to have a relationship, there's this need for you to recognize what it is that's plaguing you, right? Like what is it that you really want? What are the bad habits? What are the things that are keeping you bound over here, that are keeping you from being your loving, wonderful self that you can be, Cancer? Okay, like why are you afraid to show that, right? Like because if you don't work with that, it's just gonna, I'm getting like, I'm getting the term haunt you, but I'm getting, it's just like, it's just gonna seep out through actions unintentionally. Okay, so super, like heavy energy here, but with major arcana pops up, like when to, like, I don't know, like with this popping up here, like I'm just getting like big transformation as well. Okay, like big realizations and big opportunities to do things differently over here. Okay, so let's see what else singles have coming their way, or more independence over here. What do single Cancers have showing up for them? You have the Knight of Pentacles, and you have the Two of Cups. Goodness golly, Cancer. That is pretty cool. All right, keep doing the work. All right, keep doing the work, because what I'm getting is do the work because your rewards are coming in. All right, you have the Knight of Pentacles is slow and steady, but it comes with gifts. It's making things real. Okay, I am gonna say, because the devil is Capricorn energy and the Knight of Pentacles could be Capricorn energy, could be Capricorn Taurus energy. You could be dealing with an earth sign or a Capricorn just in general. I mean, sorry, an earth sign in general or a Capricorn, because the double like thing here. But other than that, it could just be somebody who's trying to make things real, right? Who's not over here just offering you this cup of love, right? I mean, yes, this is wonderful, and this is your own energy. Okay, so there is this, as you do this work over here, you have you standing in your power, you being able to have this cup of love to offer to somebody, to find true balance, true partnership and harmony with someone, you finding your person, that's coming your way, and that's going to be your reward for doing the hard work over here. All right, so don't be afraid of facing those beasts, okay? Because like you have good things coming your way, like real things, okay? The Knight of Pentacles is low, all right? So you could have some delays and, you know, people showing up. You could, I mean, I'm getting like you could have somebody that's going to be like very, like it's gonna start off slow, all right? Like it's gonna start off slow, but it can go places if you do the work, all right? Because the Knight of Pentacles makes it real. You can feel it, you can see it, you know, like you can, it's not just like the feelings, it's like the taking the physical steps to get things done, right? I mean, it's like the person that isn't just like I like you, it's like, hey, I like you, let's hang out. Hey, it's not even like let's hang out, it's like, hey, I got us, you know, tickets to this, and hey, you know, like let's go hang out with my family now, and hey, like let's go, like that's what I'm getting is coming for you. Okay. So hang in there. Okay. Ooh, you have secrets, you have a crush and patience. Okay, sorry. So somebody could have a secret crush on you. Okay. It could be a fellow Cancer, it could be an earth sign over here, all right? I'm just getting somebody that's gonna be a very good match for you over here, okay? But like your crush could be revealing their secrets slowly. I'm getting pay attention to their actions. I'm getting somebody who's more about like more than words, like they might just be doing things over here that to let you know that they like you, all right? And that's how you're slowly gonna start feeling them, okay? So yeah, I'm just getting secret crush, okay? That's really what I'm getting. And then with patience, you know, this healing over here, right? It's not going to all happen at once, okay? So be patient and be patient with yourself, okay? I also want to, I feel the need to remind you that you do, right? Like being healed is not a thing, right? Like having achieved healed status is not a thing, okay? We're always healing. So there is no need to, you know, hold off and put your life on hold. Sorry, whoa. What was that? That was so weird. But yeah, there's no need to put your life on hold, you know, till, you know, like until, okay, I see, okay? Like you do need to get started on this, right? Like it's kind of like I'm getting like, yes, get the work going, like start doing the work on yourself, okay? But no, that is not like you have to be you know, like fully healed to be able to welcome in this beautiful relationship, right? It's like just keep working on yourself, have patience with yourself over here, you know, as you start facing those things that, you know, might have plagued past relationships. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to those of you who have somebody on your mind. What's up with them and you here? Okay, I'm going to take this time to say if anything resonates, please feel free to leave me a like, comment, subscribe if you feel inclined to. Okay, yeah, some of you are straight up dealing with an earth sign because you have the Page of Pentacles showing up reversed over here, okay? Yeah, and you're dealing... Ugh. Cancer, what are you getting up to? But you could just be straight up dealing with an earth sign who is not talking. And I'm honestly getting that you're not talking either. Like y'all are not doing a lot of expressing of your feelings with each other, or you're at least not sharing what it is that you actually want to do, because the Page of Pentacles, it wants to get going, right? And it might be a little bit of refined, it might be a little bit all over the place, right? It hasn't really found its footing. Maybe you and your person don't really know what you, I'm getting like, what are we vibes? You know, like where is this heading? What are we doing? What do we want to do? You know, so that's why the reversal over here, because it's like you're not really charging toward anything at the moment, because there's still things that you need to learn about each other, okay? The Knight of Swords, yes, with the reversal in particular, is like you're not talking about it, but you know what? That doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing if you are taking this time to learn about each other, okay? When I see swords reversed like this, I do think that it's a time to learn, okay? So learn about each other, learn about your visions, learn about your fears, right? Like, you know, I'm getting the message of like, you can do all this healing work on your own, but true healing only happens when we are in an actual relationship, right? Like that's when you actually, because you can read all the books, but if you do not put it into practice with somebody, then what's up with reading the books, right? The true test is, you know, when you are actually in a connection over here, right? So which is a side message, right? For some of you, like there might be some, I don't know, books to read about, I don't know, like your love style, like your love patterns and things like that. Okay, it's just some learning to do around that. Okay, but I am getting, you and your person taking this time to learn into each other. I mean, I guess in true Cancer fashion, I'm getting, like delving deep over here and kind of breaking through those tough shells. All right, and not side message, but Libra's really popping up. Just with the Nine of Swords, you could be dealing with a Libra, but I'm getting like bringing it into balance, all right? Like you and your person kind of give and take, give and take for like what you share about each other, what you learn about each other, all right? But like you could bring balance to each other if you choose. But yeah, what was I saying? Share. Okay, yeah. So you have share, fear, and unavailable. Okay, so yeah, I go back to, fear was the first thing that I got over here. Okay, some of you might just have that fear of sharing, fear of like putting yourselves out there. You could be, I mean, I don't know, there could be some emotional unavailability. I'm just gonna throw that out there. And that fear, if you don't work through that fear, right, then like that could be connected over here. Okay, and so, you might want to check in on that. Like, are you available is what I'm getting. Like, are you actually willing to put yourself out there? Okay. And then share, okay. Talk things out with your person. All right. Talk things out. Explore yourself, first. You might still have some learning to do about yourself. So, like that's a thing. But you do have the potential, right, to, charge forward, communicate some wonderful things, to get things going if you're willing to do the work over here. Okay. So that is what I have for you this week, Cancer, or actually for the rest of May, right? Is the energy coming up for the next couple of weeks here. So, if anything resonated, please feel free to let me know. You can always leave me a like, a comment, subscribe if you feel inclined to. Thank you so much for being here, and best wishes with all.